Have you ever wondered how do the rich keep getting richer? Seriously, do they just sit around swimming in cash, or is there something they buy that the rest of us don't? Well, here's the truth. Rich people don't just buy expensive cars or fancy clothes. They buy things that actually make them more money. And today, I'm breaking down 5 things while the people spend money on that make them even richer. And more importantly, how you can apply these same ideas no matter where you're starting from. So, if you're ready to think like the wealthy, let's get right into it. Alright, first up, the rich love buying assets that appreciate. That is just a fancy way of saying they spend their money on things that go up in value over time. Think real estate, stocks, or collectibles like art or classic cars. While most people spend $50,000 on a fancy car that loses half its value the moment it leaves the lot, a wealthy person might put that money into a rental property that pays them rent every month and grows in value. Do you see the difference? So, how can you apply this? You don't need to buy a mansion or a Picasso painting, but you can start small. Invest in low-cost index funds, buy a rental property if you can, or even invest in something like real estate investment trust if you want real estate exposure without the hassle. The idea is simple. Put your money in places where it works for you. Businesses and equity. Owning a business is one of the fastest ways to build wealth because it generates cash flow every month. And if you grow it well, you can sell it for a lot more later. Some people buy existing businesses, others build startups, and some just buy shares in great companies, which is basically owning a slice of a business. So, how can you apply this? Maybe you're not ready to buy a wholly company, but you can start a side hustle, a freelance gig, an online store, or just invest in stocks that pay dividends. Education and high-value skills. This is huge. Rich people constantly buy knowledge. They pay for mentors, coaches, masterminds, courses, books, seminars, you name it. But why? Because when you learn high-value skills, you make better decisions. And guess what? Better decisions make you more money. If you learn how to invest, negotiate, sell, or manage people, those skills can literally add thousands or millions to your bank account over time. So, how can you apply this? It is easy. Invest in yourself. Read books about money and business, and get a mentor or at least surround yourself with people who know more than you do. Networks and access. The rich spend a lot of money on access. They buy memberships to private clubs, go to exclusive events, and join mastermind groups, all to build a powerful network. Because here's the thing, your network can bring you opportunities you'd never find alone. One conversation can lead to $1 million idea, a lucrative partnership, or an investment you'd never see otherwise. So, how can you apply this? Look for ways to level up your cycle. Join local business groups, attend industry meetups, or just start networking online. The right people can change your life, but you have to put yourself in the room. Tax advantaged vehicles. This one is a secret weapon. Rich people buy assets and structures that legally reduce taxes. For example, they buy real estate and use the mortgage interest and depreciation to offset income. Or they put money in retirement accounts, trusts, and foundations that lower taxable income. And here's how you can apply this. You might not need the fancy offshore trust, but you can use these simple strategies. Understand tax deductions for things like home offices or side businesses, and work with a good accountant once you start making real money. Remember, it is not just what you make, it is what you keep.